Okay, I'm back. We are live with Vanguard 0. It's been a while since I was streaming this game. But we're gonna do some. We're gonna test Regalia out. I just played like 3 games. So I only need to play like 1 game here, maybe 2. Let's go ahead and get this started here. Regalia, this is my favorite deck in the game right now. By far, it is one of the best decks to play. Hey, Coffee Cream, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I don't want either one of those two as a starting Vanguard. I'd rather be grade locked and hopefully draw something. Ooh, Sanctuary of Light. Sanctuary of Light. Alright, because I went second, I can afford to throw all my grade 3s. I mean, if I opened up with Angelica, I would have kept her. Now we need to hope that we don't randomly soul charge her, though. Oh, I called it. I soul charge her, but at least we got the critical. Well, I mean, if I draw into Minerva, we have the cross ride, so it works out. He just lost 2 pieces of Sanctuary Guard. Or, okay, he lost 1. Wait, no, he did lose 2. Oh, no, never mind. Have you been playing Vanguard, or have you been playing some other games? Like any kind of gacha games, or non-gacha games? Because I'm thinking of getting out of gacha games altogether, to be honest. Oh wow, this guy set up his board, and I just lost a PG. I don't even have one in my hand. So this could be a really bad match. I don't have a grade 3 yet. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I gotta take what you get now. I'll go ahead and throw this here. Since we don't have an easy way to soul charge up, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. See if I can heal down. Oh, I got lucky. I got lucky because he's been deck thinning. Got real lucky. This guy didn't check any trigger at all. That means he got a lot of 3s in his hand. He's got like 2 3s in his hand. There goes one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if he calls another one. We're gonna have to go Iwanaga Hime. I had to open up 2 intercepts because of Cider, so they both go into the soul to set up for her limit break skill. Gonna call the grade 2. He's gonna call a grade 3 down from his hand. Maybe he's gonna call another grade 2. Maybe he's got Blaster Blade. Okay, he's got Blaster Blade. He's gonna try to push me to 4 here. I think that's all he needs to call. But I started playing Genshin Impact again. Yes, I know. For those of you that despise that game, I'm slowly starting to want to quit that game more and more, though. Are you going to do any deck rolls anytime soon? I mean, whoa, this guy went double? Why would he do... Oh, because I'm on grade 2. I stopped doing deck profiles because the view count on them was so low, and I don't... No, okay, I guess I should rephrase that. Are you referring to the physical card game, or are you referring to Vanguard 0 deck profiles? Oh, there's Angelica. I think we kind of have to go... Well, I have 2 intercepts, so I can afford to drag this out. So we're gonna see if we can heal down. I don't think I'm going to, but I'm going to try to. Let's do this. Let's build up soul again for Iwanaga Hime for that big break ride. So I might do some overdress content in the future. Come on, don't soul charge a heal. Come on. Okay, well, we're gonna be break riding Iwanaga Hime, so He can't use Blaster Blade on me, so I think we're okay. I don't have anything planned for deck profiles for Vanguard 0, because Vanguard 0 is... There isn't really much of a reason to do deck pro... I used to do them. I didn't get that many views on them, and because of the way Global lags behind JP, you know, if I put a deck profile out for, say, Regalia, everybody's already seen one or two already, at least the people who are interested in them. I mean, I guess at that point it's really just my take on the deck. So it's fine. I mean, I could... what I'm probably gonna do is different content. Like, rather than do deck profiles, I'm gonna be doing other things. Alright, let's do this. Let's just Soul Blast these three. And I'll grab these two so I can improve my chances of healing. Grab these. If he checks a defensive trigger... Well, we have 3 attacks in, but if he checks a defensive trigger, I'm in trouble. Because I probably should have Soul Blasted that one of those Melissas. But at least we're going to blow up his field. You know what? Hold on. We can still get her. Alright. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do that. And then when she attacks him, he's gonna lose his entire field. Here I'm gonna build a 22k column. Kill off a second, so he's gonna lose his entire back row. And then, you know, whatever, just soul charge the non-triggers so he can heal. Soul charge more non-triggers, let's heal up. Okay, see, they weren't even close. Our heals weren't even close. Now we have a better chance. Alright, here we go. 1, 2. He had no PG? Okay, wow. Sometimes that's just how it goes. That's what feels bad to my opponent because he didn't have a PG. I end up in that situation a lot where you just straight up lose because you don't have any PG the whole game. But I don't know. Vanguard 0 is kind of winding down for me. I'm starting to think that not that many people play Global anymore. And the problem is every time they introduce a new playstyle, like now Legion is out in JP, so there are players out there that play Global that are now just kind of like stockpiling packs, and they're probably gonna skip. They're gonna skip next month and probably the following month, in hopes of like crafting an entire Seeker deck or something, or Brawlers or something on day 1 for Legion. So, and that's. It kind of causes a problem with Global because it ends up, the game kind of dies for like the last 2 months in terms of deck variety. What I mean by that is what you'll end up seeing is a bunch of people playing, you know, the same decks like for the next 3 months straight. Like you're gonna see a bunch of, you're gonna see Kagero a lot. You're gonna see. You know, I guess Liberators, but surprisingly, Liberators aren't as popular in Global for some reason. I don't know why. I rarely go across... I come across them probably, like, 3 times a week. Or maybe 3 times in, like, a 5-day period. But I usually always see Kagero every day. I already matched up with a Kagero player today. He was, like, my win number 4 before I started the stream. And then before him, it was an MLB player, and he was, like, win number 3. So, it's usually like somebody playing the annoying Dauntless, the End, and Novell. Occasionally there's someone playing Blau. You know, I've come across a couple of people playing Regalia, like me. Regalia is the only deck I've been playing since rental period ended. So, when is Vanguard 0 Mega Colony event? It's next month, I believe. It's gonna be the second half of next month. So, basically a month from now. Is Mega Colony. And you know what? We might see people playing Mega Colony, but for some reason I feel like people who play Global Vanguard 0 don't really invest in the limited clans. So that's why you never see anybody playing. Okay, you saw some people playing Nubatama when it was new, but then like no one plays them anymore, and they're actually pretty good. And then Murakumo, there's been like a couple people that I've played against, mixing the ride chain with, you know, Yakivo reverse or something. It's, from what I have seen, Murakumo's okay. I'm gonna try them out. I always play every limited clan deck. Save your stamina? What do you mean save your stamina? Stamina for what? What I'm saying is, the game's gonna get really stale for the next 2 months. I feel like there's a lot of people that are gonna skip next month. They're not gonna open packs. They don't care about duos or Maelstrom Reverse. If they want Maelstrom Reverse, they'll probably craft him. But to be honest, with Glory Maelstrom the way he is, you don't even really need Maelstrom Reverse. It doesn't hurt to have him, but it doesn't really change the dynamics of Aquaforce in any significant way, to the point where you can literally just skip Maelstrom Reverse, and if you still play Aquaforce, it's basically gonna be the same. Save stamina for the event. Yeah, the event's already been out, so the Murakumo event has been going on for like a couple of days now, for those wondering. If that wasn't clear, it's yeah, and I've been extremely unlucky with Murakumo. Like, I don't know what it is about this game and Murakumo. They don't want me to play Murakumo, because last time, like on the first event, it took me so many rolls to complete that deck. Like, no joke, I had to craft 3 triple Rs, and that was like from starting with 0. I pulled SP Shirayuki. I had to craft like 2 of her. I had to craft 2 Shirayukis to get 3, because I only had 1 and 1 SP, so I needed to craft 2 more to get a playset. And then where is it? This guy, I pulled like 7 of this guy last time. That's how I had enough crystals to craft 2 Shirayukis. It was ridiculous. I had 7 of him plus the SP. It was redonkulous. So redonkulous that I have a play set of the SP Sentinel. That's how messed up it is. And I don't even play Murakumo. Are you going to showcase Narukami? I mean, yeah, I can show you guys Narukami. I mean, yeah, we can play some Narukami. But you guys can see, this is what I'm working with, for those wondering what my Murakumo deck looks like. So I am completely throwing away the ride chain. The ride chain is really good, but I don't want to run the grade 2. I don't want to run Magatsu and the grade 1, and I just want to try newer stuff. So I'm running this guy, because this guy is the classic. If you run if you played old school Vanguard back in the day and you actually built the Yakivo reverse deck, this was one of the better starters to run, because it had the ability to move around the field. So I'm running 1 of him as my starter. I'm running 1 Suke Rock. He is a grade 1 that has the exact same effect, so he's my number 13 in the grade 1 lineup. We run 4 of the Meta Morphox, because this allows you to combo Yakivo reverse to get the Yakivos. You can activate the skill twice, for those who remember that old school combo. But otherwise, it's good in the random chance that you go against like Link Joker or something. But Link Joker, last I checked, doesn't even exist anymore, because nobody plays them for some reason. At least in the last 2 weeks I've been playing, I haven't come across anybody playing Link Joker. I guess the Brilliant Strike decks really hard countered them, because everybody swapped back to... Everyone that was playing Link Joker basically swapped over to Kagero now. Like, everybody's playing Kagero. No one's really playing Link Joker. I rarely ever see anybody playing Narukami. And no one's really playing Revengers, strangely enough. Like, occasionally I come across somebody using Ren's Edgelord Season 1 skin, and if they are doing that, they're either VP farming, or they're just randomly trolling with the Season 1 deck with a bunch of criticals on Phantom Blast or Overlord. It doesn't even really, like, it doesn't even compute to me, like, why are they actually playing that deck in 2021? The deck is almost a year old. But I am running Jiraiya to summon the Gigantode if we need him for a big attack. So I run him at 4 copies. He might be overkill at 4 copies. You could probably get away with running like maybe 2 of him and 2 of this guy and maybe 1 8K vanilla or some kind of combination of that. And then I'm running my 4 SP Mirage, Stealth Leaves Mirage, because for some reason I have 4 SPs. I want 4 of the Countercharger White Mane, 4 of this guy who is misprinted in the global. So for those wondering, this guy's effect is misprinted, so we're probably going to get some compensation for that. When an attack hits a Vanguard, if it was boosted by this unit, Counterblast 1, call Granjin from outside the deck, remove the unit at the end of the turn. Want a friend fight? I guess, but then, like, you would just see my hand the whole time. Yeah, I guess if you want a friend fight, we can. If you join my team, if you join the team that I host, we can do friend fights normally on that. You can just send me a message. And then obviously for grade 3s, Yekivo, the Break Ride. People are probably gonna say, why are you running Shirayuki over Magatsu? Mainly because she's an 11K. I don't need to run the grade 2. I don't like 10K Vanguards. Now, Magatsu's good. He's really good, actually. But she's really good with the Break Ride. Because if you Break Ride into Shirayuki, you get copies of her for... You get like 2 copies of her from this. And then one of them goes back to your hand. Or actually, no, you get both of them to your hand. So it's really good as an offensive play for a big push. Then, like... If your opponent survives, then you still have Shirayuki in your hand, so you can block with her, like, twice, basically. So it's like giving you extra defensive options. So that's why I kind of like this card in here. And it's good as a heal trigger because if you manually use the skill, it doesn't pull a copy out of the deck. It calls it from. It basically clones it. It creates a copy outside the deck and calls it out, and then returns to the hand. And the same thing with the Break Ride. That's the reason why I feel like Shirayuki is probably better. I got something to put the number. Oh, yeah. Let me pull that up here. Are you talking here? Let me go to the team. How do I do this? Team menu? It's free to join. Change team member info. Where do I go? Do I just team members? Or are you asking for the friend code? I think it's what, team menu, change team info. No. I think you can find it, just search the name, right? You just search game tech reviews and you should be able to find the team. The team used to be bigger. Some people left. I guess they went to a different YouTuber's team or whatever. Oh, room ID. Oh, you're doing friend fight? Okay. Okay. Alright, now I want to play Murakumo, but I can't because for some reason they don't let us do that. So I'm just gonna pick, Well, okay, you want me to be Narukami? So, do you want me to be Naoki Reverse, or do you want me to be, Anti-Link Joker? If you want me to be Narukami, assuming that's what you want. Like, just tell me. Yeah, I'm in the thing. Tell me which, what deck do you want to play against? Assuming I have it completed. Like, I'm not gonna play... unfortunately, I can't play Murakumo, even though I kind of wanted to play them. I can't do a Sarah Kaiser because I'm missing a copy of him. D, please? That's a random request? Okay. I assume you mean Kenji Reverse? I mean, I think I don't have the other... Do I even have original Saber build? Alright, whatever. I'll just be... Daikaiser. Okay. You're saying sure, but because of the delay after this one, can I fight you? Wait, who? Who put... Wait. I'm confused. Oh! There's Copper Truth and Coffee Cream. The names are so similar that, that... For some reason, I thought it was the same person. I don't even know. I thought it was... I was like... Okay. Yeah, okay. Why do you pick a meta deck? Why do you pick boring Revengers? When you do friend fight, you're not supposed to play meta decks. You're supposed to be playing stuff like... the stuff that you never see, basically. Like Grom Blue or the reverse decks. I guess I'll do... So we'll go to this guy. I'll put this over here. What is your team name? Game Tech Reviews. Same as the YouTube channel. Who am I... Wait, who is this? Who am I playing against? Oh, I'm playing against Copper. Okay. Yeah, Coffee, you can play next. I would prefer if you guys don't play meta decks, though. Like, I don't see the point of playing meta decks on Friend Fight when it's like we play against these decks all the time. When placed at one of yours. Okay. Okay, so now I have the choice for either one of them. Let me think. One of your other D, please. We'll just ride up to this for now. Put this to give this a critical. I don't need to do that. Just do this. Because if I had Big Shield Gardener, I would just bring out the big boy Daikaiser immediately. But I don't have the right setup. Does anybody still play Genshin Impact, or am I the only one? I'm thinking of quitting, actually. So I want to know people's opinion on Genshin Impact, because that game is pretty ridiculous right now. Like with all the power creep and stuff. Oh yes, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Bring him out. Bring him out. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Daikaiser's in. Alright guys, let's do this. Let's bring out the boys. Don't even do anything. Don't need to do anything. I think what I'll do is put this here and put that there, and then like, how does this work? Is your Vanguard? Oh, you have to have Dayusha as a Vanguard. All right. So we'll do that. Then we'll do this. You join? Okay. Go Dayusha. Why are you using butt up car as your heal trigger in a Revenger deck? Kenji's voice. Kenji's voice is the reverse Kenji skin. I think is the best reverse skin in the game. You know what I think they should have done? They should have kept the E-Special Counterblast. I mean, obviously they didn't, but I kind of wish they would have kept that. But, I mean, people didn't like that about Vanguard, though. They didn't like that you felt restricted in terms of what you could put in your deck. You know what I mean? Like, that's why with... Wait, that's... Okay. Okay. I see a lot of non-Revengers in this deck. It's very questionable. I see Botthop Car. I mean, Nevin. One Nevin is okay. Kind of a little bit confused as to... That's going to be 4, so that's... 14, that won't be enough. So... I could do... Wait, that makes this 4. That makes that 10. That would be 20. That's not even enough. So... What am I gonna do here? I guess put this here, and then... Put that there. And then... Give... Nothing the power? Wait, oh yeah. I messed up. I should have put them the other way around. Alright, give this the power. So it can hit, I guess? This can't hit either, though. So, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Oh well. Those columns are definitely set up wrong. Go ahead and kill off this guy. Mordred onto Mordred. I honestly think Mordred Phantom should be Counterblast 1, like in the physical game. I don't know why he's free. Blaster Dark Spirit. I don't know. There's some questionable choices with this build. Blaster Dark Spirit is not a Revenger. Bottom Car is not a Revenger. Nevin's not a Revenger. I would probably run one of them, but not all 3 of them. Personally. Alright, boys, this is it. Let's go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Alright, what we're gonna do here, let me see. What does this guy do? Counterblast 1 and lock 2 Dimensional Robo. Have one of your opponent's units get 10,000. Retire all rear guards that became 0. When this unit attacks a Vanguard with 6k or less gets critical. I don't need the other critical. What I do need is to be able to punch through. But I need to lock 2 rear guards. Oh wait, this guy can kill that thing. Like, he can just poke him. Actually, this guy can just poke that guy. That's the reason why I don't like Blaster Blade Spirit. So what I'll do here is, let me see, how many heals do I have left? I got 1 heal left. This might be a bad idea, but we'll just go ahead and do this. Alright, let's go for it. Alright, boys, this is it. Give me a trigger. Give me a trigger. Oh, yes! Let's go. Oh, yes! Punch it through! Good game! Good game, my man! You wanted to play against Dimension, please. It's all about the trigger, and you know I'm live, and when I'm live, I always get the triggers when it counts. That was a good game, though. Alright, so... Room ID... Well, I mean, coffee... Copper, if you join the team, we can friend fight on a normal basis if you want. I mean, we can do, okay, we can do another one. Let me play coffee next, and then we can play again. Oh wait, so you went back in? Coffee break? Okay. Dimension Please. You know, that's the thing about Dimension Please, though. Like, Dimension Please, honestly, is like playing. It can feel like you're playing against MLB in a weird way. Because you know how MLB used to troll everybody and mess them up because he would like attack and then he has that permanent critical. The break ride is kind of like that, but it's reliant on triggers. A friend fight invitation has arrived. Oh, how do I? So what's gonna happen? Am I gonna play Copper again, or am I playing Coffee right now? King Kong is Copper. I guess, what am I doing? Am I gonna play you again, or am I gonna play Coffee? Or is Coffee on break, or what's going on? Who? One more, that it? Okay. You wanna play against Dimension Please again? Okay, I want to play as reverse decks, so you want me to be if you want me to be Kenji reverse again, I'll be Kenji reverse. If you want me a different reverse deck like Miwa or Korin or Rekka or Link Joker Lady, you know, or whatever, Naoki, Goki, Tetsu, Kamui, I would like to play the reverse decks. I want to be the bad guy. I'm the bad guy here. I'm the reverse dude. Okay, you want me to play Kenji again? you want to have two you want to have two PGs? Oh, Link Joker Lady. Okay. Hold on, let me check. What is this deck? I don't even know what's in it. I haven't played this deck since like 2 months ago. All right, so yeah, okay. All right. CBD is coming in, boys. This is it. You better watch out. Link Joker Lady. I have the Suiko skin. I have the Suiko skin. Suiko reverse, and her avatar is Schwarzschild Drag. I don't even run him in the deck. This is supposed to be Kai. I should just switch it over to Kai reverse. But I gotta use those rare skins, man. Like, I can't be playing the generic ones they give you. You know how when you research a game that somebody's streaming, then when you go inside the stream and watch the guy streaming the game, they're always playing with like the super rare skin or some random stuff that's so hard to get. They're never using the generic stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, Miwa! Oh man, this better be Dauntless Reverse. If this isn't Dauntless Reverse, this is just gonna be sad. You gotta do the anime justice. We're doing friend fight. Like, if you're just running BN and Dauntless and Noelle, I'm sorry, but that's not Miwa Reverse. So hopefully we'll see some Dauntless Reverse here. You got the sleeves, you got the skin. Alright, we're gonna go Lantham. Put this over here. There's no reason for that to go behind the Vanguard. Unless he brings out Streakin'. If he brings out streaking, we could be in some trouble. Oh, it's Novell. Oh no. Oh no. I hope Dauntless Reverse is in the deck. Okay, there's Dauntless. We got Dauntless. He's like, no. All right. But you only got one reverse. All right, we're going Krypton. We're just gonna attack. Yeah, let's go! Oh, 2 PGs! 2 PGs gone! I lost one though. I lost a PG. I don't know. He went for the starter. I kind of think he should have used that Conroe, but I guess he's gonna have to use that Conroe now. Just in case. I played a match earlier today where I was playing against MLB. The guy attacked me and I lost 3 PGs. Like all 3 of them went into the damage zone back to back. I still beat him because Minerva's restand is so good with Chamomile. But still, like, wow. Yeah, you better grab that Bari. You better get that Bari. What's with all this Novell trash? Like Novell critics? I just saw like 2 of them right there. Alright, here we go. Infinite Zero Dragon. The Death Star has arrived. Let's go. This is how Legion's gonna be, guys. Just so you know. When Legion comes out, everyone's gonna play like the computer. Everyone's gonna play like the AI. Everyone's gonna throw all their 2s down and spam, 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 and rush, 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 so they can do their Legion first. It's gonna be a completely different experience compared to Break Ride. Man, that's a lot of critic. You have 2 of them on the bottom of your deck, and I know you have the grade 4 in your hand, and you chose not to Break Ride for some reason, which is interesting. When place, because this is a dead giveaway that you have the grade 4, because it says when place if Vogue is in the hand, or your Vanguard is Vogue, and he's not, Count must want to retire one of the opponent's rear guards. Oh, Dauntless! Berserk, I see some Berserks. There's Berserks, there's Critics, so this deck's got a lot of retire power, that's for sure. Alright, let's go. Skip that ride, bring out that Nebula. Let's go Colony Maker. Bring out this boy. Alright, let's go, boys. I think I should have probably did this in a different order, but oh well, it worked out. Oh, there's the end. There goes that Bari from that Conroe search. Novell. Okay, Novell's here. Now he has the ability to restand, so I gotta watch out. You have to discard, what, 3? Oh, discard 2 cards, stand, draw 2 cards. That's gonna be a counterblast 1 for that. And that's the heal? Yes, so there's the heal. So I'm guessing there's another one in the hand as a discard fodder. There's Berserk. Can't use him. Can't use him if you want that restand. Decisions, decisions. Now, the probability that you have a PG is relatively low. I don't know. I'm trying to think back. Did I see one on a twin drive? I don't think I did. I saw 2 Novell Critics. I saw a Berserk Dragon. And I saw a... What was the... I mean, I guess I could look in the log. Let me see. It was Dauntless. Dauntless, draw something. And then it was a Berserk. So I remember the Berserk. I saw the 2 critics. There's the 2 critics. Oh, that was the one. So, I don't know. Well, we'll see. Berserk goes in for that attack. Here it comes Streaking. Or maybe not. Okay, there goes Streaking. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Streaking coming in. There's that 4th. Is that the 4th Dauntless? 1, 2. Oh, that's the 3rd one. Oh, no, yeah, that's the 4th one. That is the 4th one. There goes the end. So there's the end. That's 2 the ends. And 4 Dauntless are gone. So that's 6 draws. And that guy's gone. And then we've got some 1, 2. Okay. Alright. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Kai. We're doing some friend fights here. Some people asked me to do friend fights, so we're doing friend fights. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, okay. Almost had me. Almost had me. Suiko's ready. This is it, boys. Final time. Oh boy, this is it. Watch out. Watch out now. Here he comes. Oh yes. Oh man. The power. The ultimate technique. 1, 2. Alright. Activate that skill. 1. Hold on. That's a 13k base, so I'm gonna need my PG. 1. No, I got 2 boosters, so just throw away this and this? No. This and this? Hold up. This? Because he's gonna attack. Call that down. Move that up. Call that down. Yeah. Or actually, call that down. Move that up. How should I do this? Yeah. Okay. Alright, here we go. Put this in the front. Put this behind it. Put this here. Here we go, boys. Oh, he had it. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's go, come on. Oh, yes, let's go. When I need the trigger and I'm live, here we go, boys. Heal them up. Good game. That was a really good game. That 6 damage heal, though. Oh, man. Wow. King Kong with the comeback. Trying to come back with that. Hold on with that heal trigger. Oh, Novell. Almost had me with that Novell. Good game. That was a really good game. That was a close one. That was a close one. Did you have a heal trigger? Did you have the Persona Blast in your hand? I'm just curious. Did you have that heal? Like, did you have a Novell in your hand? Because I was trying to think, like, do you have it or not? Because if you do, then I was thinking you're probably gonna 6 damage heal. If you don't have it, or no, if you do have it, then I was thinking, okay, I'm probably gonna win. But if you didn't have the heal in your hand, I was thinking, oh boy, I might lose if he 6 damage heals. That was a good game though. So you did have it. Yeah, that's the thing about Kagero. Kagero and Link Joker. Kagero and Link Joker are very resource-intensive decks. Like, to play them, you always have to commit to something. Like, for example, you guys saw me hesitating. Like, should I throw away my Interceptor from my hand to lock that second front row. I knew I needed to lock the front row because I needed to ensure 3 attacks to the Vanguard. And you guys saw it. If it was only 2 attacks, then I probably would have lost because that 6 damage shield would have probably made me lose. But you only had 1 attack to me, so I probably still would have came through because you would have attacked my my 1 interceptor. No, you wouldn't have. You would have attacked me directly, and I would have lost my second PG. You want friend fights? You're playing oh, you're playing Genshin Impact? Oh man, I was just talking about Genshin Impact, but nobody in the chat plays Genshin Impact except I guess the 2 of us. You need to level up the talents, and my characters are characters to 70 and 80. Oh, that was a good game. So hey, Coffee, if you want to do a friend fight, we can do one real quick. I might actually switch to Genshin Impact. I need you guys to help me with something in Genshin Impact. I need to figure out what is the optimal build to tackle Spiral Abyss 12. I have trouble with Spiral Abyss 12, particularly 12-3, and I think I still need like 2 more stars from floor 11-3. Well, that was a good game. Coffee. Okay, let me here. I guess. All right, let me see if your friend fight still shows up. Because it was, I saw it earlier. You're still on floor 6-0. King? Is that you? Let me see, I'm trying to join it. No room found. You might have to rehost. I'm doing the refresh. I like how we summarize Suiko as Link Joker Lady. Oh man. Hey, you guys want me to be you want me to be Kamui reverse, or you want me to be? Here's the thing. I'll do friend fight, but I want to do I want to play as reverse decks. I would enjoy this so much more if we just play as reverse decks the whole time. Just because of the voiceovers. Kenji with that ridiculous busted reverse Dayusha break ride attacking. And then Link Joker Lady with that draw trigger over that 6 damage heal. But this is the reason why, guys. So just, if you've noticed, break rides are really big right now. Like, if you're able to successfully do your break ride, your chance of winning is so much better than if you don't. Alright, I'll let you guys choose, or I guess I'll let Coffee choose. Who do you want to fight against? Out of my reverse decks. Like, you want to fight Korin reverse, Miwa reverse, Asuka, Rekka, Link Joker Lady, although we just saw her, Naoki reverse. I got all the reason why I want to play the reverse decks is because I put a lot of effort into building all these reverse decks. So I kind of want to use them because in a couple of months from now they're going to be kind of irrelevant. So might as well give them their spot in the, or give them their place in the spotlight while it can last. So, or if you want me to beat like Tetra Driver or something. Oh, you want to fight Silverthorns? Oh, okay, Silverthorns. All right. Oh wait, are you in the thing? Were you able to get in? Oh, there you are. Okay. Silverthorn Asuka reverse. This is one of my favorite reverse decks. Unfortunately, I didn't really play it that much, though. Compared to the Dreamy Fortress deck that you guys saw me use last year, this one I have not used that much. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been trying to accumulate wins on other clans for easy gems. And my Pale Moon clan level is already, like, level 40 or something. I have the Luke sleeves, so, you know. Alright, Copper. Yeah, GG. Those are some really good matches. I think everybody was entertained, regardless of what the outcome was. Okay, it's Lynchu. It's Lynchu. He tries to badmouth Ionella, but she just kind of like slaps him in the face or something. Like I don't know. See, she slapped him over there. He's like get back. He like sends him over to the side. He doesn't even go behind the Vanguard. Okay. So this is probably going to be stupid of me, but we're gonna see what we can do here. Cause this is supposed to be like a fun, friendly match. We'll see how far my luck can get me. Oh, he'll trigger. I've been watching Overdress a couple of episodes. I have not watched the latest episode yet. Oh no. I'm probably gonna get punished for that early rush. I don't know, I just wanted to see what would happen, like just I'm doing things in friend fights that you never would see me do on ranked play. Like this is okay, the way I'm playing right now is the way you would play in Legion. In Legion, that would have been a legit strategy. Call all those things, let them attack. If the guy kills them off, then that's good for me, because I'll just Legion faster. Ding! Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't even do anything with this. I can't even do anything with that. I gotta put this here and then like this here and then do something like this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, I should have boosted. Does Ionella work on when it boosts? Oh, I should have just used her. I thought it only worked when you hit a Vanguard. Let me go ahead and wait. What this guy is 14, so I can't do. I'll just grab this, I guess, because it's annoying. It's an annoying beat stick that you have to run over. You just pulled Zenith. Oh wow. Are you going for the full? Are you trying to play Liberators as they are now, or are you waiting for the Monarch Alfred build, the final build? Naoki. I was just thinking, like, what is that for? What was that for? Oh, what critical? What is this critical? What is this critical I see? Legion. No, I'm saying, so are you gonna play Zenith, like, in the current build, or are you just gonna pull Zenith and save him up for when Liberators get support in July? I guess I should do this. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh. Man, you got a lot of like non-eradicators, and that's pretty rare to see two. I had my one Eva and one Alice with the two cards off the top right there. That was pretty crazy. Liberator Legion, Liberator Legion, yeah, but Liberator Legion's gonna be a while out, isn't it? Isn't it gonna be? Is it September for global, or is it gonna be October for Bluish Flames? Oh man, Naoki's coming back. He starts powering up. What's he gonna do with that? Oh no, gravity! Please don't. Why does my soul only have 3 cards in it? there's like no soul. What is going on here? I think it's September. Okay, that's pretty far out. Okay, let's let's put this here first. Oh, that's bad. Give me that cross ride. How do I want to do this, guys? What do I do here? I guess lock. Obviously, lock this. And then give me Alice and give it 2k power? How many counter blasts do I have? I got 2. Alright, give me Alice. Put her here. I mean, I guess put her there. And then we'll put this one over here. Alright, let's go. This goes here. Oh, that critical. That hurts. I'll grab this. Put this here. Luque reverse powers up. Swings in. Oh, yes. Love to see it. Uh-oh. Oh! What is this 6 damage heal? What is with these 6 damage heals? What? Wait a minute. Hold up. He healed up. So, just get this thing. Man, 6 damage heal? What is going on here? I'm taking those rear guards out. Get out of here. Wow, man. Oh, oh! Oh, the reverse. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Not enough things to lock. Not enough things to lock, so we're okay. We're okay. Lorenz Force can't do anything. Oh, man. Oh! Oh, GG, man. 6 damage heal, and oh, man. This is the second opponent to 6 damage heal live on this stream. Alright, guys. Asuka. Final time. Alright. We're gonna do this. Just whatever. Lock this. Give me this thing. Put it here. Alright, then we're gonna put this down here. That's gonna be 21. Yeah. Good game. Man, all this 6 damage heal. Almost fell out of my chair when that happened. That was a good game. These are all good games, man. Like Copper with the match with the one dominant reverse, which we didn't get to see, unfortunately. He probably would have won if he had dominant reverse. Oh, but was your deck good? I mean, it seemed complete to me. Well, you had some janky, questionable choices. Like, for example, you had Gravity Bolt in there, and there was Armor Break. So I don't know if that was meant to be a meme deck, or if it was supposed to be like a tournament tier, big brain 200 IQ deck that I don't understand how to use. But there were some interesting choices. So you had let's actually see what you had. So you had here, let's look at this. So you were using Gravity Bolt. I saw Gravity Bolt in there. Let me remove all this stuff. You didn't have Twin Ignition. I know you had Gravity Bolt because I saw him. You had Sweep Command, I saw him, and you also had Vowing Saber and Vowing Saber Reverse. The reason why when you did the break ride into Vowing Saber Reverse, I almost fell out of my chair because I didn't know, like, it was one of those moments where the whole time Asuka Reverse was fighting Naoki, he was the Naoki with like the wolf ears, and then I'm like, oh no, he literally goes Resident Evil Village on her. And goes into reverse. And I'm like, this dude doesn't even have a reverse. It's like, what? out of nowhere. So anyway, Sweep Command, you had Sweep Command and Vowing Saber and Vowing Sword Reverse, which was interesting, to say the least. You had this. I think you also had one of these, too. Yeah, you had this as a critical. I don't know what your lineup was. I'm actually really curious to know what your lineup was. Because it seemed really, really random. Like, I couldn't tell if you were running... So, I thought you were running, like, 1 or 2 or 3 criticals. The rest of the triggers were 4 heal and the rest were all draw. I'm assuming that's what it was. I'm not sure, but it was some kind of interesting build. But here, let me show you what I'm running for this Naoki skin. So for this one, this is my Ignition and Tempest Bolt with Steve and the one Descendant that I have. Because I only have one Descendant. If I had more Descendants, I would play the Descendants. But I only have one. Some reason, go figure, I can somehow pull three SP Tempest Bolts, but still only end up with one Descendant. So go figure how that works. But so I'm running the Thunder Draco Kid because he's Steve's little helper that helps bring Steve out. So basically, for those wondering, Steve onto Ignition is insane retire power. This basically nukes the opponent's board. And then your alternative way to blow up the entire field is using Tempest Bolt. But you rarely ever use his effect. Unless you're up against someone who either is Link Joker or somebody who tries to retire a lot of your rear guards. Like, for example, if you're up against someone running a lot of Berserk Dragons or Dauntless Reverse or just Novell Critic, Kagero. You basically hard counter Kagero with this guy or Link Joker. And in some rare cases, possibly Mega Colony to a lesser extent. But yeah, so we have multiple ways. This deck is for those who like to see things explode. You basically run a bunch of cards that retire things. So you got Ue to retire, you got Lorenz Force to retire, Suisei to retire stuff. You know, you run those guys, and then you run Ignition for the double retire, Tempest Bolt for the full board wipe if necessary. It's basically like like extermination. You're exterminating stuff. So it's like you bring in the exterminators, the squad. If they're not able to do the job, if for some reason the opponent still has rear guards, you have this guy for whatever reason to seal the deal. And then of course Steve can retire a bunch of stuff too. Him on Ignition is a lot preferred because Ignition's break right. You put Steve on the Ignition kills 2, Steve kills the 3rd, and then maybe the 4th. So this could be like a complete board wipe, typically, if required. And then you like draw cards off of it. So it's pretty insane. Like, you can even do crazy stuff like Break Ride Ignition on Ignition, then do the Break Ride, retire the stuff, trigger Draco Kid, then Superior Break Ride Steve, all on the ride phase. And then just, that's a full board wipe right there. So this is the deck to play if you want to nuke the field relatively consistently every game. Like, that's what they do. But that's what I would run if I'm running the new stuff, like Tempest Bolt and Ignition with Steve. And then if you want to run the old school, not old school, but if you want to run the other, my favorite one, although I don't know, I'm kind of torn between which one I like more. But this is the deck that I had the most fun with back in like February, or no, not really February, because it was incomplete back then. But once I was able to complete it, man, this deck was so fun. Like, I don't know why, it just is. So we run Steve because I don't have 4 Gauntlet Buster. You could run 4 Gauntlet Buster as your heal, or 4 Descendant as your heal if you have Descendant. Descendant is the preferred heal, if you have a playset, but if not, then you gotta do what I'm doing here. But we run Blade Hang Draco Kid. This dude messes with the opponent's strategy so much because that random critical going off always catches them off guard. They don't really know when it's gonna come out because it almost always happens thanks to our best pal, the Assassin Sword Eradicator. So we say this is the secret sauce. This is the guy that makes it happen. He's known for making Steve come out during the battle phase for 4 drive checks. He's also known for giving, you know, Vowing Sword his critical trigger in the middle of the battle phase out of nowhere. So, yeah, Suisei is really good. You basically boost him with Draco Kid, hit the Vanguard, do the thing, blow up their stuff, and then this guy goes off, and then your Vanguard swings in with the critical. So, lots of damage, lots of retire power. I love using the lock skill on this guy. Oh man, it's good. It's so good. But, you know, I don't know. I think these Narukami decks are really, really good if you want to climb Legend with them. Like, if you have these cards, these decks are really good. Tempest Bolt is insanely troll. I've had people just up and leave with this guy. Like, I have like him, and I call a copy of him down, board wipe, draw a card, and then call the rest of my board down and go in, triple attack to the Vanguard. And they usually will lose because he's super powerful when that happens, but yeah. So, really good overall. And I do all of this despite only having 2 of the 12k Eradicator, grade 2. And should I run Descendant? If you have Descendant, run Descendant. I mean, if you have 4 Descendants, it's not really gonna work in the Tempest Bolt deck because Tempest Bolt basically replaced Descendant. But yeah, you can run him. You can run him in the reverse build as the heal trigger. That's what I would do. Like if I had 4 Descendant, I would be running 1 Steve and 4 Descendant. Steve would be my number 13, and Descendant would be my heal trigger in this particular deck. But these are the 2 top builds for Narukami. Like, I guess to make it true tournament level, I would need 3 more Descendants. But this deck works fine without Descendant, and sometimes you'll just randomly draw into your Descendant, and you could use him, but you know, honestly, with this guy's ability to blow up so many rear guards, your opponent, you usually always get 2 or 3 attacks to your opponent's Vanguard in late game, assuming you use this guy's skill with the Break Ride skill properly. So, and you have, you know, this guy as well to help clear up a front row, if there's still a front row. So, you just have 2 Descendants? Okay, in that case, what I would do here, if you're gonna use 2 Descendants, then just do this. Here, I'll show you what to do. Now I only have 1, but what I would do, I don't know how many Steves you have, and I don't know how many Gauntlet Busters you have, but you could run, you know, something like this. You could do this. You could do 2 Descendant, 2 Steve, and the 2 of them together is a total of 4, and that would be your heals. Then you would throw in like 1 Gauntlet Buster, and you would still have your Break Ride or your Cross Break Ride. How's it going? Doing a late night. Antone, I mean, it's doing. I'm doing fine. we had some ridiculously entertaining friend fights earlier that you missed. People 6 damage healing on me. I would do something like that. So, yeah, I would definitely run. The more Descendants you have, the more you run. That's the way I look at it. But the reason why I don't run... People are probably wondering, why am I not running Rising Phoenix? Because in this deck, you don't need him. This requires you to lock 2 Eradicator rearguards, and Rising Phoenix is not an Eradicator, so it's completely useless, and you're going to need to usually lock back row units almost exclusively, so you don't run Rising Phoenix for that reason. Also, if you're on Descendant, you can't discard Rising Phoenix from your hand to stand him. Now, he still works in Descendant because you just call him to the field and Soul Blast 2 and draw. So you would see him in that deck, but you know, in this deck you wouldn't run Rising Phoenix. You want everything to be Eradicators. And the other deck is the same way. Like, as far as I know, you want everything Eradicators. Like, you want to run Due, you don't, or Ue, you don't want to run, you don't want to run Rising Phoenix. I guess if you really wanted Rising Phoenix, you could, like, drop these two for Rising Phoenix. But I don't know. I don't think he's really needed. Because, let me see. Okay, that doesn't matter. But this matters. You can't put Rising Phoenix into your soul for Steve's effect. So it hurts consistency. This guy doesn't really care. But you could potentially run 2 Rising Phoenixes in here. But I don't know. I don't think it's necessary because you already run 9 draw and you already have you want to. You're prioritizing the ability to retire your opponent's board and have aggro units like this, as opposed to a random Soul Blast 2 draw. You know, so it's really a personal choice. Like if you want to run Rising Phoenix in this build, what I would do is I would drop the 10k attacker and put 2 of them in. I would just put like 2 of them. You could also run Caster as well. And this is a 7k body, and it's an Eradicator, so it's probably more consistent. But if you really just wanted the Rising Phoenix, you could do that, and that would be Rising Phoenix. So that's how I would build the anti. So this one is anti-Link Joker. If you play this against Link Joker and you use Tempest Bolt, they might just rage quit on you. It happened to me one time. Somebody rage quit on me. I wasn't even sure why, I guess. I mean, I saw him damage check 2 PGs, but that's still not really a reason to quit. I mean, you always could 6 damage heal. So, yeah, Dauntless Reverse is a deck, though. I wish I had more Novell. I only have 1, so I run it, because it's a good, like, final turn, you know, whatever, you can't 6 damage heal on me, kind of thing. I can never do the Persona Blast, but it doesn't really matter because this deck, I would never use it because this deck is all about blowing up the opponent's stuff. So, and one thing I would change is I would probably drop Dominant to 3 and bump Berserk up, or Bellicosity up to 4. But yeah, this deck is really fun. Like, Dauntless Dominant Reverse is my favorite Kagero deck right now. It's the only one that I play. I don't play Novell because I can't. I don't play the End because it's boring. And I will play it in July. When the Rebirth comes out, then I'm going to be playing the End with OG Break Ride, you know, Overlord Break Ride, and, you know, Rebirth and the End and all that stuff. Yeah, then I'll use it. But up until then, I'd rather play Dauntless Reverse. He's so much more fun. So much more fun. The End is fun if you are getting really, really lucky. Like, you'll have that 1 out of, like, 7 games where you just have the perfect setup. But other than that, it's very piece reliant, and people have asked me, why don't you run the End instead of OG Overlord? Because OG Overlord is so much easier to use. Because you just counterblast 3 and blow up the opponent's front row, and then, you know, you get, like, 3 or 4 attacks to them because you have... Assuming you did your Break Ride, you can use OG Overlord to kill the 2 grade 2s, and then you can use Dauntless Reverse to kill the back row, and then stand up and swing again. So, alright, Coffee. Yeah, man, that was I'm glad that could have been some help. But this deck is the one I'd play if I was gonna play Kagero. Alright, I might here let me try to switch over to Genshin Impact. Actually, what time is it? Let me see if we can do what if I get my stamina. Nope. Not yet. Alright, so I'm gonna switch over to Genshin Impact for a short while, and I need you guys to help me with some stuff in that game. If you want, you don't have to. Actually, you know what? I should probably farm up for Liberators. Yeah, I should probably get to 100 crystals. Someone sent me a friend fight. I think that was the one from earlier. Yeah. So that one was copper, and then this was the coffee one. Okay. Alright, so let me figure out how am I going to get Genshin Impact to work on here. Let's see. Oh, but you got, so Kai got Eula? You know, I honestly think I'm gonna quit Genshin Impact though. There's a lot of people I know that are quitting the game left and right. Alright, how do I get this on stream? Hold on, I think Genshin Impact has that problem where
Mondstadt welcomes you.
yeah, I'd hate that about Genshin Impact. Alright, hold on guys. I remember now. I have to unfortunately restart the stream application because I did not launch it
Aristocratic etiquette is all
as
just
administrator,
for show.
and because of that,
Just
Genshin Impact
smile
doesn't
and
show
nod
up.
along. I was
So
forced
let me
to
see
learn
if I
all
can
of the rules
leave
by heart.
YouTube running
Even I don't take them that seriously.
and just come back. All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Okay. Alright, I think that fixed it. Am I live? I think I am. Okay, I'm live. Okay. So, that's what I hate about that about Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is the only game where you have to run the game, you have to launch your stream application with administrative privileges. Like, I don't know why it's the only game that does that, but it is for some stupid reason. All right, but here, okay, so this is Genshin Impact. I haven't played this game, or I haven't played this on stream
All right then.
in a relatively long time, I would say.
I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
So I have Eula, as you can see. I'll probably switch it over to the Japanese audio, but the English audio, I was testing it out to see how it sounds. Let's see, is there anything that we need to grab here? No. Okay. People quit because there's no endgame, really, but all gachas are like that. The only thing that is endgame. Yeah, Spiral Abyss is endgame. Well, okay, the problem... The reason why Genshin Impact was so successful was because when it came out, there were so many people stuck in their houses with nothing to do. And it had already been several months leading up to that point that literally just... everybody just jumped on the bandwagon. That's why when you look at the sales figures for the character banners, the most successful character banner was the first Venti banner. By far. There's a video on YouTube that shows the revenue sales figures for each banner. Up until, I think, Hu Tao. And with each, so Venti had the highest. Then Klee had, actually, yeah, Venti had the highest, but Klee had the highest peak, like all-time high for like how much money they generated in like a one-day period. Klee had the highest numbers. So between
I was
Venti
forced
and
to learn
Klee,
all of the rules
they
by
already
heart.
made so much
Even
money.
I
I
don't take
think
them
the
that
combined
seriously.
total for just those two banners was over 50 million US dollars. I think Venti was like 31 million and Klee was like 20 something million. So it was already like 55 million just from two character banners. Now think about that, people. That's kind of insane to comprehend the idea that you can generate so much money from random chance, not guaranteed character roles in a mobile game. Let that sink in. And then just think about how that can expand out to all gacha games in general, including Vanguard Zero. But I guarantee you, Genshin Impact has a far, or at least when it was new, had a much, much higher player base than Vanguard Zero ever did in its entire history of existence. And that includes both global and JP combined. If you take just those two numbers, like if you take everybody that plays Vanguard Zero on Japan server and everybody that plays Vanguard Zero on the global server, you add that total player base up, I can guarantee you that number is significantly less than other people that play Genshin Impact. And that's the reason why Genshin Impact was super successful. They got so much revenue all in like 2 months period. And then with every single subsequent banner after that, it dropped off to the point where like the Kaching banner was so bad, it was like $1.9 million in that month. Compared to Xiao, which was like way higher, but still nowhere near as high as like Klee and Venti. And I guess even Zhongli's banner was even higher. So it was kind of like one of those things where it was like Klee's banner was like super high up there. Then Child's banner was a significant dip. Then Zhongli's banner was higher than Child's banner. Then Albedo's banner was slightly lower. It was kind of like Child's banner. It was a little bit above Child's banner or a little bit lower than Child's banner, but very, very close. Almost the same. Then there was Ganyu, which spiked up again to almost Zhongli level, if not a little bit higher. I can't remember who was higher between those two. Then Xiao, which was slightly higher than Ganyu and slightly higher than Zhongli, because for some reason there was so much hype for Xiao, like leading up to his release. Everybody wanted him since release. I don't know why. And then after that, it was Kaching. No one cared about her. I feel sorry for her because she's one of my favorite characters. But I can understand why, like, almost nobody rolled on her. Only the diehards who really, really wanted her, or the free-to-plays who saved up for her, rolled for her. But most people at that point in the game already had pulled her from the standard banner or just from pulling her off banner on the character banner. So that's why. The problem with Kaching banner is that you can get... Yeah, exactly. Albedo's was the worst banner in the end. Actually, no. If you look at the sales figure, maybe.
Knights and aristocrats share the same
no, I think
cultural
Kaching's banner was
heritage.
worse than Albedo's.
But the Knights had enough sense to do
In
away
terms
with
of
all
total
the
revenue for the
superfluous
month.
detail.
Or I guess for the entire duration of the banner. Because if you look at the, like, on a daily peak, like the peak was... I think the Kaching peak was higher than the Albedo one, but I think the amount of revenue that the Albedo one brought in was higher. The reason why it gets significantly lower with each banner is because of the 4-star characters. As time goes by, even light spenders and free-to-play will roll occasionally on the banners, and they'll occasionally get the 4-star characters. So by the time Kaching's banner shows up, most of the time people have already obtained, most of the 4-star characters, if not all the 4-star characters.
I'll teach you all right.
People cared more for Bennett than Albedo.
Words.
Yeah, and he was on the Albedo banner. So, and that point goes right into what I just said about the 4-star characters. Once people obtain the 4-star characters, they're going to scrutinize the value of the character banner more and more. Like for example, let's look at this. So we have Beidou, Xingqiu, and Xinyan. I don't know why. First of all, I don't know why they decided to put 3 Liyue characters on a Mondstadt 5-star characters banner. To me, that doesn't make any sense at all. If this was me, I would have put 1 Liyue and 2 Mondstadt. I would have put Fischl, Xingqiu, and maybe Xinyan can go there. I don't know. Maybe Noel. I don't know. Somebody that's from Mondstadt should have been on this banner, though. Like, 3 Liyues and 1 Mondstadt doesn't make any sense. The 4-star characters make it or break it for people. Yeah, definitely. You skipped Zhongli because you had C3 Noel, C1 Diona, and no catalyst for Yangfei. Yeah, I skipped Yanfei, by the way. I don't have her. Here, I'll show you guys my character archive. So, I don't have Yanfei. I don't have Chi-Chi. These are the only 2 characters that I don't have. So, I have rolled on... And now, here's the thing. Pretty much all of my rolls have always been on the character banner. I don't roll on the weapon banner, and I don't roll on the... Okay, I do roll on the standard banner, but never, ever using Primo Gems. I never use Primo Gems on the standard banner. I only use the free wishes that they give us, and the ones that you can exchange from the shop every time the shop resets. But that's how I've always done it. And that's how I've been able to get all these 5-star characters, is just from rolling on all the banner, and every single Primo Gem that I save up, I spam it on the character banner, and because it's better to have the characters than the weapons. So that's how I've done it. The only 5-star that's been able to evade me so far is Chi-Chi. This is the most elusive character for me.
Breathe.
I don't have Yanfei because I did not roll on any of the reruns at all. I did not roll on Zhongli's rerun. I did not roll on Venti's rerun. I did not roll on the Kaching banner because I pulled her off of Child's banner. Who was the other rerun? There was someone else, or was it just those 2? It was Zhongli. Oh, Child. Child rerun. I did not roll on Child's rerun. Oh no, that's not true. I did. I did roll for Rosaria, and I got her within 15 or 17 rolls. It was like, I know it was sub 20 rolls, because when I roll in this game, I only do 1 wish rolls. That's the other thing. The way I treat Genshin Impact rolling is way different from like Vanguard. Like Vanguard, I will do 10 pulls. This game, I do 1 pulls, and it's always worked out for me. So no reason to do 10 pull in this game, because you never know. Like, RNG might be on your side. And they say if you're out in the world and let's say you are doing your dailies, right? Let's say you're doing your dailies and you randomly, here, let me see, like, for example, oh, okay, like for example, right here, I need to do my dailies. So let me do my dailies. If you kill an enemy and they drop a purple artifact, that means the random number generator that's constantly, like, a dice that's just constantly rolling in the engine of the game, that's the best time for you to actually do a wish. Because that means that the RNG for the drops is kind of, it's tending toward the good luck number side, or the higher probability. So it's a better time for you to actually do a wish. And I've been doing that, and it's kind of worked out. Most common spooks are Chi-Chi and Kaching. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Well, I don't know. I know some people that still have never pulled Jean for some reason. Like, they've never pulled Jean or Chi-Chi. It's almost like the support characters. Like, Chi-Chi's a healer. Jean's also a healer. It's almost like the support characters are the ones that are elusive. Like, it's harder to get them. I don't believe that, but it's almost like it's an observation that I have observed from multiple different people. Yeah, so if you see a purple artifact drop from an enemy, that would be a good time to do like a random 1 pull. Because at the very least you get nothing, but you might get a 4-star character or weapon on a 1 pull from doing that.
Vengeance will be mine.
And you might even get a 5-star, you never know. Wow. Eula is pretty cool. So for Eula, I never... Okay, until I pulled Eula, I never used the Silver Tomb sword.
More speed.
aka the Dragon Spine sword, the one I'm using right now. I never bothered to level it up.
Come a little closer. Crush.
But it seems to be pretty good on her. You start off with C1 Chi-Chi? Oh wow, you start off with C1 Chi-Chi. Wow. Yeah, but for me, like, I've come to the realization that you accept extra constellations for 5-star characters as kind of like a random thing that just occurs to you randomly every so often. So I don't, you know, you have to accept the fact that unless you're like a mega whale, you're never going to have C6 on your characters. It's just that's just not going to happen. So, yeah, constellations are not really needed though. Like, you can do all the content in the game. You can even do Spiral Abyss 12 without any constellations. You just have to have the right build. You have to have the right, you know, artifacts, that kind of thing. I mean, if you guys pay attention to Enviosity, Enviosity is probably the most popular free-to-play channel that covers Genshin Impact, and he's been able to do like all of Spiral Abyss with just the barebone Traveler plus Amber and Kaya and Lisa and Noelle. Basically all the free characters, he's been able to do all of it. You're more hyped for 4-star than 5-star? Yeah, I kind of wanted Yanfei, but the reason why I didn't roll on her banner was because I really wanted Eula, and I knew that I had enough wishes to get Eula if I was unlucky. Like, I was at like 58 or 59 I was like 58 in toward the pity. So I knew if I save, and I hadn't been playing the game, I hadn't been logging into the game on a daily basis. Like, you know, I would let it slide. Sometimes I would log in to do my dailies and then log out. But I wasn't farming domains or anything. So I knew I had to just kind of like save what I had to ensure that I could get Eula. Or maybe Chi-Chi or something. Or like another constellation for Jean or whatever. So I knew I couldn't roll on Yanfei because of that. Because I had been away from the game for like 2 or 3 weeks. And I didn't have enough Primo Gems to be able to get to the Hard Pity if I had to go to Hard Pity. Thankfully, I didn't have to go all the way to Hard Pity. I got her on roll number 20. No, was it? It was like roll 22 or 23. And I managed to pull her. So the good thing is I don't have to roll on the banner anymore until... Well, see, the thing is, the next 5-star character is Klee, which I'm going to skip completely, because there's no reason for me to roll. I already have Klee. So that's another skip. So, the next one after her is supposedly the samurai dude, Kazuha, which is like an Anemo sword user. And I don't really want that character. So that might be the first new 5-star banner that I skip altogether. I want Ayaka, but I heard the rumor is that she's not coming out until like late September. Or actually, yeah, late September, which is a while from now. So because of that, I'm probably not going to roll on any of the banners until Ayaka. Or unless there's like a new Electro or something that comes out between now and Ayaka's banner. I won't the 50-50 for her and Child. I hate Child for that. Wait, what? What? I'm still rolling for Eula's banner because I want... Oh. What do you mean 50-50 for her and Child? Child? Child's not on her banner though. Like, you can't... Can you pull Child from her banner? Can you? No, you can't pull Child from her banner. I guess you're talking about a different banner. Oh, you mean Rosaria. Rosaria was on Child's banner. I rolled on Child's banner just for Rosaria. As soon as I hit Rosaria, that was it. No more banner. Where am I going? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we gotta go up here. You're gonna save for the Electro Archon? Who's the Electro Archon? Is that supposed to be Dainsleif? I heard Ayaka might be the 1-year anniversary. Yeah, that's what I heard too. And that given Albedo's performance, sales-wise, he might be going to standard banner. And see, that doesn't make sense. I heard that also. I heard that they're going to remove Kaching from the standard banner and put Albedo in there. I mean, if they do that, that's going to be kind of dumb, but I can sort of understand the logic. It doesn't make any sense, though, because... Well, it makes sense because she had her own banner, but so did Albedo, so why would you put him in the standard banner? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of weird. I guess that means that they're not going to do an Albedo rerun, and they're just going to cycle him into the standard banner. Maybe that's what that means. But his performance wasn't that bad. If you look at the overall, so the total duration of his banner, he still had good rolls. He just didn't have a high peak. Like, on the day of his release, he didn't have that high of a peak roll count. That's the reason why, probably. I don't know. Because it's like you said earlier, like, people were probably rolling for Bennett over the course of the 2 or 3 weeks that his banner was available, rather than trying to actually pull Albedo.
More speed. Try not to enjoy this. Jumpy dumpy go! Shudder! Light up frost!
Lisa's ult is actually quite good at backing up Eula's stuff. Wow! It was like almost 30,000 damage. It was like 20-something thousand. Almost 7k critical right there. Not bad. But there are some things about this game that makes you want to quit. For one thing, the drops for the materials to refine your weapons is way too low. The chance that you get the material is just ridiculously low. From fighting Dvalin and the weekly bosses, it's just stupid. Like, why would they not make those guaranteed drops? Like, I don't know. I don't know what they think, because the problem is they're competing with other games that have better pity systems that are also not gacha games. Games like Final Fantasy XIV are gonna, like, eventually, when Endwalker comes out, probably gonna steal some of the people that are still playing Genshin. We'll see, I don't know. But every day, I contemplate more and more on the side of quitting this game. In his rerun, oh, you got Child, you want Rosaria? I got her after getting him. Meaning for Eula, I have a 50. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's... She's the most pulled character from Standard and Limited? How is that even possible, though? See, the thing is... She's the most pulled character from Standard, and maybe, does that mean that she's the most popular character?
Oh yes, I'll teach you all right.
That would indicate almost that she's the most popular character. If she's the most pulled character, then she's probably the most popular. Because people are probably rolling until they pull her, and they don't care about the other characters, so if they don't have them or not, it doesn't affect their roll count for those characters.
You're in for a little...
Oh boy. Oh boy. We need to melt that shield quick.
Shut up.
Oh, he just like exploded. Noelle. Heal me up. 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 Go, Noelle. I almost said the deck, like it's Vanguard. This party it has like I think I see it as having like 2 paladins, or I guess Noelle is the paladin, and Eula is the knight. Hey Datura, what's going on? I know you as the Genshin guy. I know you as the Genshin Impact viewer because you're on my friends list in Genshin Impact. That's why. you still? How are you doing? Are you still playing Genshin? Are you quitting the game? You're thinking about quitting? There's a lot of people in the chat that we were talking about thinking about quitting the game. 50-50 chance on limited banner. The 2 that are common to appear because GG people don't like GG, but look. 50-50 a limited. Well, actually, no. I mean, you have an equal chance of pulling the other 3 characters. You rarely play Genshin Impact. Just do daily and log off. Have you? So you haven't been doing the games? Like, have you been doing the hide and seek? I've been doing the hide and seek. I'm done with it now. I finished it earlier. Oh wait, what's this? What? There's a new one? They keep throwing random new events. Wind Trace. Yeah, I finished Wind Trace. Why is there? They keep throwing random new events in. I don't read the release notes, so it's always new to me when this stuff like this shows up. In fact, I need to do the test run actually on the other characters. I haven't done these 3, so might as well do them now. You barely did it. Hey, the hide and seek thing is fun. The hunter feels bad, man. If you have to be the hunter in that's a feels bad because everybody's climbing up in the tree and then you can't get to them unless you literally waste your 3 minutes climbing every single tree. Unless you're in one of the maps that doesn't have the tree.
You're in for a little heat. Let's spark things. Amp it up! Feel the beat!
Man, she has so much energy recharge that these Favonius weapons are very underappreciated. This guy needs to fall off the thing. Can you please, like, fall off? Okay, maybe not then. Wait, did they give her Wind Blind? Or White Blind? They gave her White Blind for the test drive? What the? So random. Noblesse on a tank with this. What is going on? 1900 attack. I wonder what. I wish they would let you see what those artifacts are, because you know that they give them god tier artifacts for these things. Cause look, she's using White Blind, and it's only level 80. It isn't even level 90, and somehow her attack is almost 2000. I wonder what's on those artifacts. Okay, but alright, so her crit rate and her crit damage is not good, so most of her stuff is coming from attack. She's got a physical damage bonus coming from, I don't know what, unless she naturally has that. It's not coming from the artifact, so I don't know where the 15% comes from. It's not from this weapon. That's interesting.
Oh, so sorry.
Try not to enjoy. Amp it up!
It's like a prop hunt. What? It doesn't make any sense because they call them rebels. It's the hunter and the rebels. Like, you're either a hunter or you're a rebel. See? Hunter, rebel. I like what they chose for the rebel. It's like a cat with like a Robin Hood mask or something. Yeah, you're either a hunter or a rebel. Oh man, rebels for the win. Every single game that I ever did this, I maxed this out so fast because I was the hunter probably like 3 times total in the whole event. And 2 times I failed to get the last guy. 1 time I did get all 3 of them as the hunter. When I played the rebel, literally, it was so easy. You literally just climb a tree. You climb one of the tallest trees in the back, And that's basically it. You basically win because everybody climbs up in trees. So the hunter wastes like 2 minutes climbing, looking around. So they usually spend like the first minute looking around, spamming their little detector thing. Then they start climbing trees. And then then what's funny is they'll climb a tree where maybe one of us is in the tree. But then they go back down because that little orb, the green orb appears, so that they can go and get the orb and use it to reveal where all of us are. So they'll like stop. They almost catch somebody, but then they go back and then get the thing to reveal everybody. And then as soon as they do that, all three of us just start running around randomly. So it's such a feels bad, man. I remember, like, if I'm a rebel, well, okay, if I'm a rebel, I always go either Diona or Klee. I don't have Chi-Chi, but you always pick one of the little short characters because they're harder to see. I mean, they're smaller, so, you know, you can hide easier. You just kind of, like, hide. And if you're a hunter, you either pick someone who's really tall or so you can see better. I mean, I don't even think it makes a difference, honestly, but I just pick someone who's taller, like Diluc or Eula or somebody. Or I pick Mona, because Mona, well, she works really good as a rebel, but because Mona has her, like, water dash thing, it makes her, like, super fast. It's so broken if you're a rebel and you choose Mona, because the hunter can never catch you. You can just outrun the hunter the whole time. Like, the only way they can catch you is if you mess up and they, like, path over and cut you off somehow. It's so stupid. Like, it's not dumb. It's still fun. It's entertaining, but it's not fun when you're playing as the hunter, though. That's all I know. It's just so stupid. just roll Mona, and it's like, oh boy. This is gonna be a loss. Like, if I roll as the hunter and I see someone choose Mona as a rebel, I pretty much know that I'm gonna lose. Like, unless you find her within the first 30 seconds of the match, you're gonna fail because she's just gonna outrun you. The game is actually a lore. Yeah, and I'm the type of person who doesn't like to mix the Liyue and the Mondstadt characters. Now, for Spiral Abyss, I will do that. Like, I'll use whoever fits and when they're needed. But for out in the field, like, I run only Mondstadt characters together and only Liyue. Now, sometimes I don't do that, but what really changed me and made me do that was the Lithic Spear. Because I pulled Lithic Spear and I put it on Hu Tao, and then I realized, man, this spear is actually really good with a full Liyue party. It makes Hu Tao's attack like really high. Like it's like Wolf's Gravestone levels of good in terms of how much attack it provides, and it's a 4-star weapon. So yeah. So that's another reason why. So I'm okay with building full Liyue party because I've got Lithic Spear. Yeah, but you know, when you do the dailies, you don't even read the dialogue. You just start doing the thing immediately. Oh, I see it over there. Oh, I think I see something on the roof. Wait, it goes into 2 different directions? I have not been farming in this game, so I'm actually kind of low on a lot of the plants for food, which is really rare for me. Actually, I kind of think I need to cycle my... Whoa. So I actually haven't figured out where this Sealy is. You guys see that? There's actually a Sealy that I don't have. That's interesting. Because when I check the map, I'm at 100% on Windwell Highlands, so I'm actually surprised that I don't have that Sealy. That's a little concerning. I don't know where that Sealy is. Unless it's buried under a rock or something. Or one of these. But I don't know. Is anybody gonna play New World when it comes out? That new MMO? Or is that not your style? Because I feel like a lot of people that watch my channel are into like anime stuff. And New World is so not anime that it probably doesn't appeal to most of the crowd. What about Final Fantasy XIV? That's another MMO, but it is anime. To an extent. As much as, well, it's not like Phantasy Star Online levels of anime, but it's more anime than New World. How about that? Because that game's Endwalker, the next expansion is coming out later this year, but I think it's much later in the year than when originally expected. You don't play MMO anymore? It's too time consuming? I don't see how it's any more time consuming than a gacha game though, when you think about it. I feel like I've spent more time on... I've spent so much time on Genshin Impact that it's no different from me playing an MMO.
Those darn boars.
I don't know, it depends on, like... I guess it depends on how much stuff you try to complete in an MMO. Like, for me, I don't really try to complete everything there is to do in an MMO. It took me 15 minutes to do dailies on Genshin. Yeah, well... I mean, it doesn't take that long to do the dailies in an MMO either. It can even be less than 15 minutes. In fact, sometimes there aren't even any dailies. I mean, I guess there's weeklies. So see, gacha games have dailies. MMOs, at least modern ones, don't have dailies. They have weeklies. So it's so you know how there's the wolf boss. So basically, this is a weekly. Dvalin is a weekly. Child boss fight is a weekly. Those are weeklies. MMOs have those sort of things. They don't have like what I just did. Maybe they do. Maybe some of them do, but they don't have these. Like, it's not common. You have like a whole week to do them. Even games that are pseudo MMO, like Monster Hunter World, is the same thing. If there's a festival, like a limited time event going on, then it does become dailies for the event. But you know, it's typically just weeklies. If you join guild, you have to follow their time schedule. Okay, see,
Favonia's blade work?
Yeah, if you're talking about doing
Alright, then.
endgame
I'll
raid
teach you.
content,
Oh
then
yes, I'll teach you.
yes, that is
Mark
time
my
consuming.
words.
That's kind of like WoW, World of Warcraft type raiding, because then it can be time consuming. But that's only like once a week though. I mean, the raid schedules, they usually have like, depending on the size of the guild, they usually have either once a week that they dedicate to doing the raid, usually like in the evening or something, or it'll be twice a week. So people who are at, like, have to work or something, then they're gonna do their raid on the weekend, and then the people who are like students or something, they're gonna do their raid on like a Tuesday night or, you know, like a Friday night or something. I don't think it's fair to compare gacha game with them. I kind of think it is. You can compare any game genres. But I'll tell you guys right now, like, if I wasn't playing Genshin Impact, I probably would be playing an MMO instead. Because most of the people that, at least the other streamers that have streamed Genshin and covered it way more than I have, that have actually quit Genshin, they're going to MMOs. They're going to things like Final Fantasy, or they're going to the Burning Crusade because it just came out in WoW, so they're resubbing to WoW Classic, or they're going to other things like the New World Alpha or something. So, and these are people who like covered Genshin extensively. Like they wailed out on the game like the first 3 months it was out and stuff like that. So, yeah, I guess we'll. Well, no, I guess I'm not gonna craft those right now. But see, that's the dailies. Now, I guess what I'll do, what I want to do here is I want to check and see what do I need, what weapons do I need to level up. So this is level 90, this is level 80, this is 80. I guess I could level my Widsith. This is today. So I could farm this. Let me see how many of them do I have? Nothing. Okay, I guess I could farm these. I don't know. I don't really know if I want to level another weapon, though. I might just try to farm artifacts for Eula instead. Yeah, I think I'll farm artifacts today. Trying to get this Pale Flame set, although I don't know if it's really needed, because my artifacts on her are actually pretty decent. So I'm running 2-piece Gladiator and 2-piece Bloodstained. Originally, I was doing 4-piece Gladiator, but then I realized physical damage on her is extremely valuable for her numbers. So I'm trying this weapon on her. The alternative is to go back to my Wolf's Gravestone, because that's what I put on her day 1 when I pulled her. Because this thing was level 1. I just recently leveled this to level 90 yesterday. But yeah, if we put this on her, then her attack becomes 2478, which is pretty high. But her physical damage bonus drops significantly down to only 73%. So it's kind of hard to say which one's better. I would say Wolf's Gravestone's better if you're able to burst the opponents down with, like, elemental reactions and stuff, because then you get the attack, the buff to your party by 40% attack buff when the opponent's less than 30% HP. But I don't know. I've seen some big numbers with this weapon too, because it's, 70% chance to form Icicle, dealing AoE damage to 95% of attack. So the higher her attack, the better for this. But it gives physical damage bonus though. Opponents affected by cryo are instead dealt damage equal to 240% of attack, and because she's cryo and this thing does an icicle, that's really nice. So I don't know. I guess we'll go. Wolf's Gravestone is such a high attack, though. We'll try Wolf's Gravestone again. All right, so let's try. I mean, there's nothing for me to do except farm some artifacts and I guess do a Spiral Abyss run. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and farm this thing. Because I can farm the artifacts after I don't need to farm this thing anymore. If you do any artifact farm, I mean, I can. I've got the stamina to do it right now. If you want to run, like which one do you want to run? That one? I want to run this one, the new one. If you want to run this with me, we can team up and do that. Ridge Watch. I'm trying to get Pale Flame. I kind of want to see how well this will work on her 4-piece, or maybe. All right, let's do the artifact then. Let's go over here. Oh, you got double cryo? Here, are you just gonna bring those two? You want me to wait? What is in this one? This is the one that has the. This is the one that has the 2 big Geo Vishap guys. So you want me to bring Noelle for Pal? Oh, you got Zhongli. Well, I can use Noelle to heal. I'll just bring Noelle. Okay.
Go.
Okay. Ready? Here we go.
Beg for mercy.
Solidify.
Freeze to the core. Crush.
Order guide.
Oh man, here we go. Big numbers, big numbers.
Time to clean up.
Noelle's ult's up. Wow, that was quick. Oh, you have Staff of Homa? Oh, wow. I just saw Zhongli drop that meteor, and then Eula's ult, the sword came down, and they like died within 3 seconds after that. Alright, let's see. This is actually not too bad, to be honest. Crit damage and energy recharge are both nice stats to have on Eula. If I can roll an attack percent, or crit rate will be really nice too. Cause my Eula needs more crit rate more than anything right now, actually. That's not going to be useful, and that is not useful at all. That's horrible. What is this? I probably should have just saved my character build. Yeah. I think I unlocked Noelle, so she can technically go all the way to level... Hold on, let me see. Can I bring Noelle to level 90? Yeah, so she's 80 unlocked. And Eula's 85 right now. So... This double paladin build.
Beg for mercy.
I will have order.
Oh!
Stabilize.
Wow.
Crush. It's a good night.
Solidify.
Oh no, Noelle got hit. Noelle got hit. Oh man. I think I've done all my weekly bosses. I'm trying to remember. Oh, another flower. This one actually is better. Well, no, I don't know, because crit damage is very valuable as a substat. That's marginally usable, I guess, sort of. Yeah, my best spear for Hu Tao is the lithic spear, so I use that with her. So the only problem for me, the limiting factor, is I have to run Liyue, like a full party of Liyue characters,
Time to clean up.
which isn't bad. But I don't have Chi-Chi, so
Someone needs assistance.
it's one of those things where if I had Chi-Chi, it would be like the ideal scenario.
Flood of frost. Shudder.
Solidify.
Oh wow, 81,000 damage.
Order.
I just saw 81,000 damage on Eula's sword drop.
Stabilize.
Oh my gosh. What is your... Oh, is your Zhongli? Oh, he's using... Yes. See, I use the exact same weapon on Zhongli. Skyward Spine. Skyward Spine. That energy recharge, making him spam those meteors, is so good. This is, I wish I could see crit rate on something. Because everything I've gotten so far, it's either crit damage or lousy substats. What, Skyward Spine? Yeah, for spamming the ult. It's very underappreciated, you know. I watch people who always talk about all these different weapon builds for Zhongli, and they always talk about Staff of Homa, the Vortex Vanquisher, and even Primordial Jade. And I feel I've always ran Skyward Spine on him, and I've never had any issues with uptime on his meteor. I feel like that's the easiest way to play Zhongli. It's just spam the meteor. It's so easy. The vast majority of his damage numbers, I feel like they come from the meteor. So you want to be able to do the meteor as much as you can. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. All those meteors going off.
Time to go. Shudder.
Wow, that one was fast. That run felt like it was really fast. That was sub 1 minute. Hu Tao, you use R2 Battle Pass Spear? Oh yeah, I don't even have that weapon leveled up. I've got one of it. It's level 1. I've never used Serpent Spine. Serpent Spine is the very last Battle Pass weapon that I unlocked was Serpent Spine, and I've never used it. All right, I'm gonna have to. Well, can I continue? Yeah, I still have stamina. I can still do some few runs. If you want to do a few runs, I can. I can do 2 more. I got like 59 stamina.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Let me fix.
But where?
Okay, I can do 2 more.
More speed.
This is order.
See, I feel like the Skyward weapons... See, so you're using Skyward Spine, and I'm using Skyward Pride on Noelle. So both of our Geo characters are using the Skyward weapons. Earth-based characters using weapons that have a win, like a aerial-themed name? What is this game coming to? But it works, because the thing, I'm using Skyward Pride for the energy recharge, because I want to spam Noelle's ult, because I have C6 Noelle, and C6 Noelle, you know, 50% of her defense to her attack, when her ult is up, I'm gonna want that ult up all the time, so that's why I'm using Skyward Pride. I feel like the Skyward weapons are so overlooked in this game, with the one exception being Skyward Harp. Skyward Harp is the one Skyward weapon that you always hear people talking about. Mainly because of Child. He's the first character that popularized that weapon. But I use Skyward Harp on my Ganyu because I don't have an Amos bow. And so it's like, whatever. It's the only 5-star bow I've got. I'm going to obviously use it on Ganyu. It's still super good. It also makes it easier to play her because you don't have to think about being so far away from your opponent.
Order guide you.
As a good night shoot.
Solidify.
So I like that vacuum blade ability from that Skyward Pride.
I must.
See, what I do is I wait for them. I wait for one of them to get below 30%. Then I swap to Eula, because then Wolf's Gravestone starts doing its thing, where it buffs the party's attack. by an additional, well, it wore off, but it buffs the party's attack once you defeat, or once you hit the enemy that's lower than 30% HP. You know what I wish they would do? I wish there was some kind, well, they did do this with one of the recent events, but I wish they would do, there was a way to do, like, Spiral Abyss co-op. Oh, I'm short 1 stamina, or 1 resin to do this. I gotta wait until I have 20 if you want to do it one more time. Let me see how long it will take. I gotta wait 2 minutes, and then we can do it one more time. Then I'll have no stamina, or no resin. I keep saying stamina. They chose such a strange word, resin? Resin? For the timed currency thing? Yeah, I feel like the Skyward weapons though are so underappreciated.
Right.
Oh wow, you have C1 Zhongli? Man, I don't know. I was kind of tempted to try to run or roll on the Zhongli's rerun to get C1 because I know that extra stealth makes a huge difference for him. Oh, you got C2, wow. But in the end, I was like, I'd rather just save up for Eula, because I had just enough wishes to go to 90 pulls. I was at like 58 into pity. So I knew, like, if I go for Yanfei, then I might miss my chance to get Eula. So I was like, I had to give up. I mean, I had to pass on Yanfei and Zhongli's banner completely. Like, I basically had to just... So I don't have Yanfei. But I'm missing 2 characters in this game, Yanfei and Chi-Chi. Those are the only 2. Chi-Chi, the most elusive character for me.
Boom, boom. Right.
Oh wow, wow! It's like, get out of here. I'm the Cryo Paladin.
Oh.
Alright, I think it's, nope, still 17 seconds. Have you done all of Spiral Abyss, like the latest one? Like the new one, where they added those 2 new, like, Electro Mage enemies? I did it the other day. I failed to clear the final stage. I died stupidly because I lost my... Who died? Jean or somebody died, and then I was like, oh boy, that's gonna be a wipe. I'll have to do... Oh yeah. Let's see, maybe I'll try some different characters. Oh, you're bringing them? Okay, let me bring the most underappreciated 5-star character that everybody was talking about earlier.
I still...
I might get an R2 black sword for her. So I'm using black sword on her right now. I haven't used this character in a super long time. Is her... Wow, that's a high crit damage, but her base attack is kind of low. 4-piece gladiator. I need to level up her artifacts, that's why. She's got +8 on like half of her artifacts.
We're way behind schedule.
Alright, here we go.
Like as a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me.
Oh man, that Seasick Noel. I'm trying to build up that gauge.
I must.
Alright.
Don't blink. Good. Nowhere to hide.
She's still one of my favorite characters. I don't care what people say about her. Everybody says that she's the weakest. I don't know who started this idea that Kaching is the weakest 5-star character in the game. I don't believe it for a second. I might go for an R2. You use physical... Why does everybody build her for physical damage? I don't... See, the fact that her E keeps her dealing electro damage for several seconds, to me, makes it seem like it's more... It's easier to build her for electro. Just standard attack percent sans, electro damage cup, and either critical rate or crit damage on the crown. Wow, I didn't get anything on here unless this is amazing and this is trash, so... Yeah, oh well. Alright, well that was some good runs. That went by pretty fast. Everybody likes to build her as, throw E, but do not use E again for imbue electric. Oh, well I always imbue it for electric. I just think that it's an easier way to play her, though. To spam electric. Because it gives you the elemental reactions, and... I don't know, like, her ult is dealing electric damage, so I feel because her ult is relatively good at hitting lots of targets, it makes you think of, like, Yu Yu Hakusho's shotgun move.
Speed of light.
Or Yusuke Urameshi's shotgun that he uses. That's what I think of her ult.
With sword comes shadow.
So, that's why I just build her a standard way, and I've never had problems with her in Spiral Abyss building her this way. Like with just this, you know, like. And the funny thing, I still need to get my artifacts to plus 20. Like I still don't even have, my like look at my artifacts. I have a couple of plus 20s. But I still have like all these plus 17, plus 16. Most of my artifacts are plus 16 on my actual builds, or plus 20. Because plus 16 is where you hit the point of diminishing returns. Yes, obviously plus 20 is better than plus 16, but the amount of farming that you have to do for artifacts, and I'm not someone who farms artifacts too much in this game. I just take whatever I get that's semi-decent and good, and then just use that. And then once I hit plus 16, I start leveling other artifacts that are really good from other characters. So, and that's worked out for me. I mean, and I'm not someone who spams like original resin like crazy in this game. So, I'm in no rush. I'm able to get to Spiral Abyss 12. With what I have, so obviously I'm doing something right, even though I don't have a bunch of plus 20 artifacts. Oh boy! Here comes trouble!
Time to clean up. Steady. Don't blink. Good.
We're gonna need some super conduct. Noelle's tanking. Noelle's shield's tanking. Oh. Yeah, I wish there was some. I wish we still had that one event where there was something that was kind of like Spiral Abyss. I don't know what this is. What is this? Plunging trial? What is this? Can we do this on co-op, or is this like a single player thing? This just came out today. This can't be done in co-op. That's lame.
Come on, enough.
Can win trace be done in co-op? We have to play with 2 other people. I think if I don't think it can, because it would be kind of weird. Like if 2 people in the same group queue up for win trace, then both of us would queue up as rebels, and then there'd be like some unlucky hunter that has to deal with. We'll have to deal with 2 people that are coordinating. Yeah, that wouldn't work. That's not the definition of game balance. Although Genshin and game balance in the same sentence is a paradigm. That would just not be right. that's borderline unethical. The poor hunter. I was already telling you how bad it was to be a hunter in this game, in the hide and seek. But I don't know. This game does so many things right, yet so many things wrong. It's sad. Like man, if only there was if only there was a game like Genshin Impact that did not have the gacha, but you could still get the skins, or I guess the characters. Man, that'd be like a really good game. Yeah. Hey, it was nice. It was nice co-op. Those were some really good matchups. But alright, let me think. I think that's basically all I needed to do on this stream. I covered Genshin. Oh, I guess I could try Spiral Abyss again. I'll give it one try here and see how far I can get. And then I'll probably end the stream. See how far I can get. Let's see how many days we have left on this thing, though. Yeah, I need 2 more stars on floor 11. So last time, I can't remember who I used to fight the Abyss guy, but that was the thing. I lost a lot of time on those 2 Abyss guys. So we need cryos in both groups because of those 2 Fatui guys. This is the hardest one, actually. Unless you have Venti, and then it just becomes easy mode. I'm trying to think. So I need Venti in the second half. So I'm gonna do Mondstadt in the second half, and I would do Liyue in first half. Alright, so for Liyue we got Zhongli, Busted Ganyu, I guess her. We need, well, I know I need a cryo, and I need some kind of like, healer, semi-healer sort of thing going on here. So I'll probably gonna run with these guys, and then for second half, we're gonna have to run, I'm thinking Klee, Noelle, or I don't know about Noelle. Klee, wait, what is the ley line? Physical damage, yeah, so we need Eula. Eula, Klee, Mona. I'm trying to think, because we're going to have to, oh, and Venti. I need Busted Venti. Alright, okay, so we're going to go double Anemo for that one. Yeah, so that should be good. Alright, let's see if I can get those final stars. When character HP is greater than 50%, attack plus 30, I'll take that. Alright, we just have to burst them down quick.
No, my sword!
Whoops.
Let me read you a verse. For Rex Lapis! No touching!
This is order.
Go, Hu Tao, Hu Tao. This guy, what the heck?
The hunter.
I can't tell what happened there. That was really weird. That was extremely random.
How's this? Solidify. I will
Okay,
have
first I'm
order.
gonna get rid of these guys. Grab that shield. Is his thing up yet? No. Her physical damage is really high right now.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
But I don't have a proper healer in this party, so I gotta manage Hu Tao's HP as best as I can.
We're way behind schedule. Blaze over.
She has rust. I have the wrong bow on my Ganyu.
Rain outlines
That's
your
not
no
good.
my
She's
soul.
supposed to be using Skyward Harp, but I forgot to
Order
equip it before
Order
going in
guide.
here. But we'll see if we can still get through.
Solidify.
Time to go.
Pretty good.
Oh, this guy lived.
Hunter.
Access denied.
This is order.
Oh boy, I got to 67. This is worse than last time. She has the wrong
Long
weapon.
overdue.
Need to get some heals.
Let me weave you a bird.
My Hu-Tao needs some heals.
The hunter.
Alright, I think that's it. Oh, this is gonna be close. I'm gonna have to use Venti to spam his ult to control the decay of the HP on this thing. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're going to run,
Time for
and then we're
takeoff.
gonna get all of them in here,
Freeze to the core.
kill them. Oh dear. Okay, when they land, they're gonna die to everything, I hope.
More speed.
Wait, is this guy seriously? Oh, it's already okay. Hold on, let's just retry because did not handle that well on the first group. Actually, I don't even need to worry about it because I already 3-starred it. Yeah, I already 3-starred this, so I don't even need to
Order
bother.
guide you.
Yeah. Oh well.
For Rex Lapis, born of ice and frost.
Actually, no. What am I doing? I need to get the right weapons and stuff on Ganyu. She doesn't even have the right setup. Yeah. Oops. I completely forgot about that. So, she is using this, which gives her really high attack, but that's still not what I want. Because she needed the higher crit damage. Yeah. I think that was the only thing I need to change. Oh, also change this. And then... That's correct, Lithic Spear. Windbloom. Aquila Favonia. Skyward Harp. Although I'm not even going to use these characters, so okay. I think we're good. In fact, yeah. I don't even need to worry too much about that. What I need to think about, though, is how am I going to deal with the third chamber? The third chamber is the only one that I have a hard time with. Or the only one that actually matters. I could bring her instead of... Who was my other character? Who did I bring with me just now? Or was this the party? I guess this was the group. Was this it? Oh no, Ganyu. Duh. I need Ganyu. Because I need... It's almost like I probably shouldn't even bring Hu-Tao because I don't have an actual proper healer, but I guess that's okay. Alright, and then Venti, Jean, Eula, and Klee. All right, this time we're gonna do this correctly.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Blaze over.
Oh, this guy.
Rain cutter.
There.
To my hammer. This is order. Stabilize.
Access denied.
Should replace my hammer.
This is long overdue.
Man, I need St. Chu to get that thing up.
Witness the power of rain
Here we
outlined.
go. Let's go.
I will have order.
Born of ice and frost.
Man, Hu Tao like nukes that guy. 14,000 damage. Those St. Chu heals. Those random scholar-like heals.
Blaze over. Come on.
We're doing a little bit. We're doing better. We're at 72. Yeah, that was definitely better. Now I just need to make sure that Venti can basically rickroll them with his ult the whole time.
Think you can get away?
Another test subject.
Flood of frost.
I probably should have gone into Klee instead of Eula, but this one that cleared it. Okay.
Another test.
Who did that?
Barbados, guide us.
Oh my god, that's stupid.
Time for takeoff.
Alright, just burn him to death.
Freeze.
This. A ninth. Go, 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 kill him.
Here we go.
2-star? Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. I wasn't able to roll them with, for some reason, Elemental Burst instantly restore. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Because I don't have a dedicated healer. So every time I spam my ult, I heal. That's actually very interesting.
Gather.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh, we gotta kill the Mr. Water.
Rain
He has to
outlines
go.
Order guide you.
You can't stick around here.
Rain cutter.
Hu Tao has to nuke this guy quick.
We're way behind for Rex Lapis.
Get rid of all these guys.
Time to go.
Wow! The insane power of Hu Tao.
I will have order. Solidify. In this way.
Wow. Oh man, that was quick. That was quick. Alright, let's see what Venti can do.
Wouldn't glide. Brace yourself.
He's gonna do this. He's gonna step on them. He's gonna do that. Klee's gonna do this. And then just spam. Let's go. Yeah! Burn him up.
Vengeance will be mine.
Paladin comes in. Oh!
hear me.
I can't tell what's happening. This is very chaotic right now. I don't understand what's happening. The dude, the one guy, this dude over here is like, what?
Beg for mercy.
Oh my gosh. Oh, is this guy doing his stupid shield? Oh no. He's gonna ruin my time.
Crush.
Time for takeoff.
Shudder.
Man.
Beg for mercy.
There we go.
I swear by my sword. Yahoo!
Crush.
There we go. Alright, this is it. This is where I need those 2 more stars. This is the only floor that actually matters. Let's take the physical damage. Let's go. I'm gonna have to put that shield up quick and then get Xingqiu to get me the heals.
Solidify.
Get those heals going. Get that double. Get that triple. Freeze her up. Hu Tao up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Where is she? Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Get over here.
This is order. Solidify.
This is long overdue.
I'll tank it with iframes. Where did she go? Froze me.
Next born of ice and frost.
Okay, that's annoying. Alright, she's dead. Next is you. Melt her, melt her. Not freeze me. Melt, 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 melt. Melt, 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 melt. Oh no! Luckily, she is the most tank. Oh, what is this? What is this nonsense? What is this? Please, no, no. Can you, like, go down? Look at this, guys. This is... What is this? Hu Tao is tanking too much. Okay.
Rain cutter, know my sword.
Right. I will have order.
Crush her. Thank you.
Higher, higher,
Kill her. Hu Tao's getting her revenge right now. This is it. How are you still alive? Burn her. Freeze her. I hope this video doesn't get flagged for these comments. Burn her. Oh man, John Lee! Combo! Wobble combo, what's going on here? Break out! Break out!
Order.
Oh! Go Hu Tao! Go Hu Tao! You need those heals. Give me those Xingqiu heals. Power up! Power up! Go! 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 Oh yeah! Boom! That ghost comes in. The ghost comes in and goes ding. It's like Dark Souls 3 parry and then stab. Oh! She's chilling in the air. Hu Tao. The thing about Hu Tao is she drains HP. I need Xingqiu to keep her healed up with his swords. That gives me Vaporize, which is super good with her. And her super high HP pool allows her to tank so many hits. Also, you can see her just floating in the sky like a Jingqi. Oh boy, this is the ultimate test of valor. This is the ultimate test.
Flood of frost.
Burst him down quick. Burst him down quick. Burst him down quick. Come on. Gonna want that sword down. Oh yes. Cleave them in. Cleave them down. 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 Go, 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 go.
Brace yourself.
Yes. Hit him hard. Hit him fast.
Hear me.
Hit him fast. Go. Go, come on. Paladin him out. Paladin him out.
Go as planned. Let's play.
Don't let him live. Don't let him live. I don't want that thing. I don't want him to transform. I don't want him to go Zarbon transform. Come on, Clee. Get him down. Get him down. Don't let him get the shield up. I gotta kill one of them without the shield. Just one of them.
Go as planned. Here we go.
Man, these guys are really annoying. Venti.
Boing, boing.
Come on, Jean. Come on, Jean.
Barbados.
Go, Jean. No, he was out.
Beg for mercy.
That was such a ripoff. That was so stupid. He was like literally somehow skid out of the way. Jean's ult would have killed him if he didn't skid out of the way on ice skates. But apparently this guy has ice skates.
Freeze to the core.
Alright, one of them is gonna die to the physical damage. Or not.
Think you can get away?
These two guys are super annoying. I'm gonna have to redo it just because these idiots somehow managed to skid out of Jean's ult. How do you retry? Retry. I think I have the right party against them because this party doesn't have a proper healer, although Ganyu can probably snipe one of them to death.
Access denied.
Rain outlines your... Over here. Rain cutter.
Come on, Hu Tao.
Time to go.
I will have order. Gather.
I can't even tell why they somehow dodged it.
Let me amuse myself.
Alright, that one's dead. Melt her. Why is your cooldown so far out? That's not good.
Quit it!
Okay, here we go. Burn her. Burn her. Not the stupid fireflies. Attack the human. Don't attack the fireflies.
Let me weave you a verse.
Order guide you.
Where are they? Where's the one that...
Stabilize.
Maybe it's better to kill one of the... these? How do you still have your shield up?
All hail.
Rain outlines your... No, my sword.
This is order. Stabilize.
No touching. One after another.
Now where's the other one? That is such a cheese move.
Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Witness the power. No, my sword.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Access denied.
Just stay on Hu Tao, because she has such high physical damage. Oh wait, hold on. I need to bring... this? No. What? This Frozen! This is not the Frozen movie, guys. This is Genshin Impact. Okay. Alright, this is the moment. This is the only one that matters, is this one stage. Because this is the one where I can't seem to do it in less than 420.
Time for takeoff.
The only way to succeed in this is to kill one of them before they can get the shield up.
Blood of frost.
Who's lower? This guy. I guess. Such high HP pools. Well, Eula's doing good numbers. Come on, Klee. Come on, Klee. Don't let him power up.
Let's play. I swear by my sword.
Okay. Come on. I hate when he gets that stupid shield up. I think you can still kill them through the shield, right?
Crush.
Or do I have to vaporize it? Do I have to vaporize the shield?
Here we go.
Do they lose the shield?
Barely a scratch. Think you can get away?
I gotta kill this one. I gotta kill the other one.
Shudder. Let's play.
I guess I don't deal any damage to him when he shields up. Yeah, I'm not able to... Do I have to bring an Electro? I feel like I have to bring an Electro to this. Vaporize doesn't seem to do enough. Yeah, I'm gonna need Fischl.
Brace yourself. Barely a scratch.
Can't tell what's going on. Oh, this is so annoying. There has to be a way to kill them. I've gotten past this, but the thing is, I think I need to bring an Electro. I think I had Fischl or Kaching with me when I fought them last time.
Are you here to rain outlines your fate? Let me read you a verse. Time to go.
Do they all dodge that? She can freeze them over and over if their shield's up. Ganyu will kill them easily. But the thing is, that doesn't deal damage to them when they're frozen, though. Their shield makes them invulnerable to damage.
Born of ice and frost, over here. Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa. Higher, can't fight fire.
Order guide you. Gather.
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Yeah, Hutao's the best one right now, I think. Wait, they bring their shield down naturally? Do those two guys bring their shield down naturally?
Let me weave you a verse.
Are these immune to freeze? Like, I don't seem to be able to freeze them. Think she'll put water on them?
We're way behind schedule.
We are way behind schedule.
Time to go.
59,000. can't tell what happened there. I don't know why she disappeared. Like, they threw Hu Tao out of bounds, and then she, like, came back. Like, how is he doing these acrobatic jumps? How is he getting in the air? Do you guys see this?
Rain outlines your fate.
Gather. Order guide you.
Rain cutter. Access denied. Not this time.
Hu Tao's doing like 20-something thousand damage. I hate fighting these idiots in the corner because they're stupid. Like, the way this game's collision detection works is so trash.
I will have order. Solidify.
Like, the guy, like, every time that corner... Alright.
Let's play. Beg for mercy. Time for takeoff. Dumpy dumpy toe.
I have to burst them down so fast that they don't have a chance to bring up their shield.
Vengeance will be mine.
I feel like that's the only way. See, like this guy right here, he went down so fast. Come on.
Wind, hear me.
How did he, like, not... He gets iframes when he starts charging up his shield?
Really?
I mean, I guess?
Yeah, good grief.
Yeah, I might as well... I'm changing my strategy. Where now I'm dealing damage to both of them.
Think you can get away?
Until they both have the shield up, I guess. Why is he not getting swirled? There we go. Oh dear. That's not good. This is where you need Barbara. Because that Auto Phoenix would have revived the full HP.
Crush.
See, that doesn't do anything. Ganyu freezing him doesn't do anything. Because Eula's freezing him and it doesn't work. I think I need a different... I need an Electro, actually. Minerva actually seems pretty strong, too, at doing that. Alright, I think we're just gonna skip this one. It doesn't really matter. Like, here, just get out of here. I'm gonna do floor 12, because floor 12 is the one I actually care to actually clear. I've already done 11. Okay, so for floor 12, this is the one where I had got 0 stars on floor 12 too, because I think if I bring Ganyu to the one where all these water things are, it'll be pretty much a walk in the park. So that means I need leeway in the second group. That means leeway guys have to fight those 3. And then those lightning things, how are we gonna break those guys? I guess Eula. Alright, so the first group is going to be the Mondstadt group. So we're gonna bring Venti, Eula, Klee and Jean. Again, I'm not sure if we need Klee. But I'm just gonna roll with it and see what happens. Alright, and then the second one, Zhongli, Ganyu. Where's Ganyu? Oh. And then for this, I think I'm gonna bring Kaching this time, just in case. And I want oh no. Well, all those hydro things are kind of a problem. So I guess I will bring the same party. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'll just take the flat attack 20. I don't want to reduce my defense.
Bring Brace yourselves.
Mainly because the second
Time for
group
takeoff.
doesn't have.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
One.
Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy.
I feel like Noelle could be really
Barbados,
useful,
guide us.
Barely a scratch.
but there's so much
Shudder.
pyro that I kind of need. I feel like I kind of need the mass heal.
Think you can get away? Blow them all up.
Can't even tell. Where's my Venti ult?
Crush.
Go as one. Go as one. Time for takeoff.
Flood of frost. Shudder. More speed.
Blazing delight. Da-da-da. Woo. Da-da-da.
Wind, hear me.
She like parried that guy and like sent him in the air. See that?
Go as one.
Touche. Crush.
Oh wait, is this the one that's low? Yeah, this is the
Let's
one
play.
that's low.
Jumpy, jumpy, jump. Think you can get away?
Beg for mercy.
This is so chaotic.
Shudder.
This is all they have. This is basically like the Savage Raid
Will be
in
mine.
Final Fantasy. That's what this
Crush.
reminds me of.
Yes, I got.
She died, but
come
she
up
dealt 86,000 damage to that one flower. I don't know what it is about level 100, but level 100, or oh, this is not level 100, is it? Level, what are they? Level 95? They gave them way
Freeze to the core.
more HP than they normally do. Because if you fight level 95 Whopper flowers out in the field, they don't have that much HP.
More speed. Barbados, guide us.
Go as one. Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
I don't know, maybe because there's pyro enemies, I should probably bring a different element with me.
Shudder.
Besides Klee. I feel like Klee's probably the weak link
Beg
right
for
now.
mercy. Shudder.
Does that flower still have
Think you
HP?
can get away? Jumpy, jumpy, jump!
I swear by my sword.
Jean is just way too good as a healer. I rely on her so much. You guys notice I don't bring Bennett or any of those like meta type characters with me.
Flood of frost. Crush.
He's gonna die to her. Unless, yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. This team I think has the harder job,
Gather.
but
Order guide you.
Zhongli
No touching.
is really
No, my
good at just crowd control in general. This group has better crowd control because Ganyu has the taunt.
Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Crumble!
No, my soul!
Where is that stupid flower? Did it die? Oh no.
Right! This is order.
They got like some kind of Sephiroth move going on. What is this?
Access denied.
Crumble!
For Rex Lapis, born of ice and frost.
I can't tell where they are. Did that flower go somewhere?
Rain cutter, know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Start over.
You dudes have to kill this stupid flower while avoiding the attacks of Big Boy. Oh dear. We might still make it, but I don't know how it's gonna work.
Solidify!
Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa. Access denied.
That thing's HP is just dumb.
Quake!
No touching.
Alright, next. Elemental Burst, restore 30. I'm taking the HP.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
You got another test subject.
Shut up! More speed. Yeah. Huh? Crush. Ouch!
Suffocate!
Time for takeoff. How rude.
I got careless.
Wind, hear me. Beg for mercy.
I got careless.
Shudder.
Suffocate. Pick.
Crush.
I got careless.
Shudder.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Do I have to kill the fly? Oh. Wow, that's troll.
More speed.
Another
Crush.
test subject.
What the?
Think you
Oh,
can get
I'm gonna
away?
fail because I've already lost 2 characters. I think I did bring an Electro with me to this. I don't think I brought Clea. I think I brought Fischl actually last time.
Barbados, guide us. Here we go.
That team.
Time for takeoff.
I got careless.
Blazing delight.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Okay. Let's see if we can actually get through this with only 3 characters. And there's no... Okay, Xingqiu can do healing. Oh boy, I don't know. Maybe we can get through. I don't know. It's gonna be really hard.
This is order.
He had to get out of there as fast as he could. He was gonna get clobbered. He was about to get stampeded by all these buffaloes. Zhong's like, almost lost my composure there for a second.
This is long overdue.
Gather.
Let me read you a verse.
Oh man, what is this thing doing? Whoa, she almost died. What the?
Solidify. I will have order.
Something almost killed her. Get those heals up quick! Get that ult! Saint you! What?
Rain cutter.
Rain cutter! Go!
Access denied.
Oh man, that was scary. I need that, there we go. What the? What was that? Like I did like a warrior's charge or something and he's a caster?
Rain outlines your...
Alright, this is a fail. I mean, unless these two, unless Jace and Captain Ginyu can somehow like pull through. Even so, even if I do get through, I can't get past the stupid. I can't get the time, so it's not like it matters. I'm gonna have to not bring Klee, even though she's one of my best characters.
Let me weave you a verse.
Crumble. Stabilize. This is order.
Rain outlines your...
Gather.
Zhongli is basically unkillable because he can keep the shields up. But his damage output, at least my build, isn't high enough. His physical damage build's not strong enough.
Rain cutter.
I'm doing this for the healing. See, they can get past it. I got 1 star actually, so well, I mean, I can't get past the last one obviously, because with only 2 characters in that last party, yeah, and only 3 in this one. Increases character's damage dealt to opponents' weak points by 30. I'll take the heal, I guess. It's not like we're gonna be able to get past this, but we'll see what I can actually do here.
The abyss.
Ouch.
Wind, hear me.
Be with you.
Think you can get away?
Hear the truth.
They did some kind of interdimensional thing to...
Brace yourself.
My Jean needs to be level 80. She's only level 75. The damage penalty from fighting level 100s is too bad, too great. Even Klee needs to be higher level.
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Hear the truth.
Ouch. I can't tell what that move is, but it's really annoying. I would appreciate if they would stop doing that.
Be with you. Be with you. Hear the truth.
Brace yourselves.
The gift of grace. Be with you.
Here we go.
The light shine. Hear the truth.
This is what happened last time. Like,
Gifts of grace. Peace be with you. The light shine. Gifts of grace. Hear the truth. Be with you. Hear the truth. Be with you.
ouch.
I swear by my sword.
Be with you. Gifts of grace. Of the light shine.
See, I feel like. Oh wow, did I? What?
Let me
Aww.
sleep a while.
The gifts of grace.
Oh, he got his stupid shield up. Alright, that's gonna be a while. But this is what happened to me last time. Like, I can't get past the level 100s. These two guys, actually, I think I did get past the stage, but my time is so low that it doesn't even matter. I can't get past the second one because I don't have a proper, like, I don't have a really good leeway healer.
I did it.
So,
Wait, no, I didn't. Everyone has their.
alright, well, that's gonna be it for tonight. I probably should have brought, Fischl instead of Klee, but Klee is really, really good. Klee's one of my best characters. So, I don't know, whatever. Eula died early, and that kind of killed it. But my party, the way that I build them is typically, like, I want the party to be able to withstand that sort of scenario to a degree, where if I lose one member, with 3, I could potentially pull through. I won't be able to 3-star it, but I could clear it potentially. But I think I need a different elemental reaction. Although against those guys, Fischl would have been completely useless. So if only Eula didn't die, then we would have had a much better chance going into that one. All right. Well, that was Spiral Abyss, Chamber 12 or Floor 12. Chamber 3 was where I get stuck currently with this latest build, or with this latest update to Spiral Abyss. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this stream. I will be back with more Vanguard 0 in the future, maybe Genshin Impact, but I might start streaming some other games too, like some RPGs. Scarlet Nexus is coming out next month. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection is coming out. I'll probably be streaming Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. I'll do it in order: Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, and 3. In that order, and I'll probably do those all like on some pretty long streams. So, if you guys are interested in seeing action games, if you're not familiar with Ninja Gaiden, it's kind of like Devil May Cry, except it's a lot more serious in tone. Whereas Devil May Cry is a lot more freewheeling and laid back and just all over the top awesome.
Mark my words.
But that's basically it for June. June is going to be kind of light on Vanguard content. If I can build duos, I'm definitely going to play them on ranked. So you can expect to see duos if I can build them. It's kind of a hard deck to build, though. It needs a lot of cards. It seems like the Bermuda Triangle in general just requires so much. So every time a new Bermuda Triangle deck comes out, you basically need like to build a whole new deck from scratch. So that's probably why no one plays them. But I think duos will be pretty good if you can actually build a full deck. Other than that, Maelstrom Reverse, I'll build him, but probably won't play him that much. And then Die Kaiser's Cross Ride is coming out. Great Die Kaiser. So I'll probably try playing Great Die Kaiser if I can get him. If I can pull him. And then I think that's basically it for Vanguard. Not a whole lot of Vanguard content next month. It's going to be mostly like action games. At least in the middle of the month. And then like later in the month, probably Scarlet Nexus, which is kind of like another action
Aristocratic etiquette is all
RPG
just
type
for
of
show.
anime game.
Just
So anyway,
smile
guys, hope
and
you
nod
enjoyed
along.
the content. We had some really good friend fights earlier in the stream.
But even I don't take them that
Did Genshin
seriously.
Impact coverage a little bit, but Genshin Impact is kind of falling off these days in terms of popularity, and I don't know. It's a gacha game, and I really don't like gacha games. I just don't like how they siphon so much time out of you, and then there's way too many RNG aspects to gacha games that I really just don't like. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this stream, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.